Alright, Dane Whitworth. I have this 1999 BMW 540i 6-speed manual. Has a 4.4 V8 in it. Those of you that know a lot about BMWs know that this would have been an M5 if they would have made M5s in 1999. There's a 3 or 4 year span in the middle where they didn't make them. Let's give you a general overview. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I'm just going to go over the car with you. I'm trying to get rid of it, so see what we can do. Far away, looks great. Now this car is a 99. It does have some problems. It's not a perfect car. That's why the price, it's reflected in the price. I do want to go over a couple things with you. The front bumper is an M5 front bumper. I don't know what year M5 it has come off of. One thing to note about the front bumper, the fog lights in the car do not match up with the original fog lights. So sometimes the fog lights work, sometimes they don't. I took it to BMW and they looked over the entire car for me, went through it, did a road test for me when I purchased it, assured me that the fog lights sometimes would work, sometimes wouldn't work. The only way to fix that is to put an original bumper back on it with the regular fog lights, is what I was told. Although a nice car, like I said, it's not a perfect car. There is a crack in the front bumper right here. You can see my finger. It's not too bad. It hasn't cracked any further since I've owned it, and it doesn't affect performance at all. The rims and the tires are basically brand new. The rears are about 90%, and the fronts, as you can see, the rears look pretty good. I can stick my finger in there pretty far. The rears are pretty darn good. The fronts are brand new. Still got a lot of tread on the fronts. A lot of tread on the fronts. Brand new. We can go through the body here. The body has no dents whatsoever in it. Still has a nice luster for a 99. Not too bad. I should have washed it a little bit better. Went to one of those cheap car washes today. You can see 540i from the rear. Looks like an M3 almost. It does have a little scratch in the rear bumper. Nothing big. Just a little scratch. Come around the car. It's a little sunny to my north here, so I'm going to get a little feedback from the sun, but we'll try to get close to the car so we don't get that. See, the body line looks good on both sides, very smooth. Rear window looks good. Now it does have tinted windows. The two rear windows and the back window are tinted. It does have a Dyna exhaust system on it. Get close there, you can see the D. Little perks from the last owner. And the front side on this side, everything's smooth. Alright, you go a little bit of an interior view here. I got some music on right now. But everything in the interior is pretty good. I mean, it's held up pretty nice for a car of this year. Leather's not worn out too bad. Still looks pretty good. Ooh, I should go the other way with that, sorry. It's got the contoured seats. I'll give you a full view on the other side. Alright, you can see the mileage on the car. It's 103,608 at the moment. It does have an airbag sensor on. That is from the owner I purchased it from. Changed the airbag on the car. Sorry, it's upside down again. Or not changed the airbag, he had changed a seat belt in this car, and that caused the sensor to go off. He didn't replace the sensor, and you can call BMW and ask them about that. I'll give you their number for the company I went to, Newbold, and they'll file them. Other than that, we can go ahead and start it up real quick while I'm out here, and I'll show you the motor in a minute, but we'll go a little bit of an interior view. It does have a touchscreen Pioneer system in it, which is nice. You know, the only thing this car doesn't have is heated seats. However, it does have this here. It's kind of nice. It's a visor that comes up over the rear window. I'll go ahead and do that real quick for you. Not too shabby on them sunny days. Passenger side. I like the interior color. They told me this was rare. You don't see this very often. Passenger seat. I mean, it does have a little wear and tear to it, but it's overall in pretty good condition still. And then the back. I got a couple things in the back here. I guess I should have cleaned a little bit better. The headliner is coming down a little bit on the back right panel there, but that's an easy fix. I'll probably fix that before I sell it. Floor mats look real nice still and everything. Passenger side seats, rear. Thing's still pretty nice on the car. You do have a sunroof, which is nice. Oh, I got the sun on it, but there's a sunroof there. Okay, let's give it a little start here. Okay, as we can see, we have a couple lights on the dash. One of them's a parking brake light. That's what I got the parking brake on right now. I did replace all 4 brakes and rotors on this car and put brand new sensors on it. However, I guess you have to reset the sensors or something along those lines, because sometimes those lights go off, they're not on, sometimes they come back on. I'm not sure. I know that the sensors were properly installed on it. It's just a feedback problem that I haven't got worked out yet. However, everything works. That's a brake light, an ABS light, and a traction control light. All that stuff works still, regardless of the lights being on. It does have a service engine soon light on. I was told by BMW that that is the O2 sensor. I opted not to replace it because I plan to sell the car. They said that you don't need to replace it and they can clear that off if you take it into them. Steering wheel shows a little bit of wear, not a whole lot. Not too bad at all. I'm gonna give it a little rev, maybe I can get a sound out of it. The exhaust system on it sounds pretty darn good. Now let's go open the hood and check it out, see what's underneath there. You see it's got a Dynon engine strut on it. It's a typical BMW under hood, big 4.4 V8. It hasn't been cleaned lately. I guess I need to do that. But no engine leaks at all. I had 2 power steering hoses fixed when I purchased the car. Very expensive at BMW, mind you. But not too shabby at all. Sounds like a V8, BMW V8. One thing I do want to note is that the front rim, right front rim, is a little dinged up from its time that it must have spent in another owner's hands. It's not bad, it doesn't have any dents in it, just a little worn. Well, I hope you enjoyed the BMW. Hope you want to purchase it sometime. I'm looking to get rid of it, so you can go to somebody else's loving arms. Thank you. Bye-bye.